Antonio Caruso of Australia takes on former world champion Edward Folayang.
Rock! Representing the Philippines, Edward Landslide Folayang!
Arguably the most popular Philippines combat athlete next to Manny Pacquiao. Edward Landslide Folayang, the former one lightweight world champion, finds himself now at a crossroads in his career. This is a must-win for this wushu striker. A loss here tonight against Caruso could be devastating. This is the time where Folayang needs to pull it all out, Mitch.
Yeah, Michael, the Wizard of Wushu has seen it all inside the circle. He has been here since the very beginning, and he just improves consistently. He's always showing new levels to his game, Michael. He's added wrestling and grappling, but his most dangerous aspect is when you give him space. When you give him space to work that beautiful wushu, he will punish you on the outside. But his opponent is known for his pressure, Michael.
Spartans, what is your profession? Spartans never retreat. Spartans never surrender.
Representing Australia, Antonio the Spartan Caruso!
Almost 100 years ago, there was a man named Enrico Caruso, a tenor who was singing masterpieces at opera houses throughout Italy and New York. This man, Antonio Caruso, hopes to perform a masterpiece tonight. It will take a masterful effort for Caruso to defeat Edward Folayang. Caruso, who came to one championship undefeated, wants to get his first win here. He says he can tie up Folayang and tap out the former world champion. When it comes to BJJ, Antonio Caruso is so decorated and he constantly applies pressure.
Caruso is a hard-nosed, well-rounded Spartan warrior. He jumps on his opponents quickly. He starts immediately with that forward pressure. He's got good boxing and he likes to utilize those kicks. But like you said, Michael, his key to success is going to be to utilize that Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He needs to get in the face of Edward Folayang and not give him any room to spin and to dazzle us with those incredible techniques. He plans on immediately pushing forward and really controlling the center of the circle and really making it very uncomfortable for Folayang to do any of that magic.
Caruso will have a 10-centimeter height advantage over Folayang. He needs to use the full reach to prevent Folayang getting on the inside and working the wushu. Wushu is a great striking art at close range. The inside leg kicks, the short, fast hands, the liver shots, and of course at range, the side kicks and the turning back kicks. Caruso has to shut it down from Folayang, take him down and tap him out. It's a mixed martial arts contest set for 3 by 5-minute rounds. Freestyle versus wushu. There you see the height differential going away of the Australian Antonio Caruso. Here's Dom Lau.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is 3 rounds of 5 minutes in a one championship lightweight mixed martial arts contest. This match is presented to you by Petron. Chill mode on the road with Petron Sprint 4T. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, he is the former one lightweight world champion, standing at 170 centimeters tall, holding a mixed martial arts record of 22 wins and 9 losses. Training out of Team Lakai, representing the Philippines. Stepping into action is Edward Landslide Folayang. Folayang. And now, introducing his opponent out of the red corner. He is a Pan-Pacific BJJ champion, standing at 180 centimeters tall, holding a mixed martial arts record of 7 wins and only 1 loss. Training out of Sanford MMA, representing Australia. Get ready for Antonio, the Spartan Caruso. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Mr. Justin Brown.
Athletes to center. Gentlemen, you both know the rules. I expect a clean match. Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Watch the headbutts. No hitting the back of the head or the spine. Let's watch the low blows. Please touch gloves. Back up.
See how Caruso towers over Folayang. Folayang, tremendous amount of support worldwide. All the Filipinos watching, tweeting us. Miguel Guerrero in the Philippines.
Good.
Theo Chua in Bacolod City in the Philippines.
Judge.
Zion
Time. Athletes
Zarate
ready?
and Jude Briosos in
Let's go.
Manila in the Philippines, all supporting Edward Folayang. And plenty in Adelaide, Australia as well for Antonio Caruso. Can Folayang work his magic with the wushu? The turning back kicks, the cutting side kicks, the flurry of punches, and of course, the spinning back fists. When he competed against Amir Khan, one of his greatest performances of the more recent times, he employed all the weapons of wushu. It was phenomenal. Right hook early on from Caruso. Trade of leg kicks. Caruso going on the inside to tie up Edward, try and get him down.
See, this is what Caruso wanted. He wanted that pressure. He knows Folayang needs that space to work the wushu. And he's been watching Folayang since he first came to one championship. So he knows exactly what Edward Folayang is going to do. And you know how the old saying goes, work is hard until your idols become your rivals. And he is in that position right now.
62% of fans on the One Super app are tipping a win for Folayang tonight. Looking for a single leg here is Antonio Caruso. Not giving up on it, Antonio. Can he get the takedown? Posts up on the left arm does Edward. Now Antonio gets him down. Good work from the Australian. Top position. Where does Edward go from here, Dragon?
Edward's got to get his legs free. See how Caruso's wrapped up his legs like that? Folayang needs to get one of those legs out and start working his way back up the circle wall. Caruso's going to try to circle him off that circle wall and then just start softening him up with ground and pound. See, now his back's not there. So Caruso's going to keep trying to suck those legs away and not allow Folayang to work his way back up.
Genuflect position there, scooping the legs, locking them up is Antonio Caruso. What's Caruso looking to do here, Dragon?
He might be trying to take his Folayang's 2 legs and shove it between his so he can work his way up into mount. Or I think he's just trying to control the position of Folayang, make Folayang work. He knows that Folayang has incredible stamina, so he's going to try to suck a little bit of that energy out in that first part of this round.
Trying to advance his position, Antonio. The Australian has so many submission options available to him inside of half guard here. The ground has never been the preferred position for Edward Folayang. How he'd love to get this back to the feet.
Improve your position, Red.
It's taking it to the greatest heights in the martial arts world as the former one lightweight world champion, Edward Folayang. There was a time when the Philippines held the world title in 5 of possible 8 weight divisions across the men's categories.
Watch your fingers in the eyes,
get back
man.
to those glory days. Indeed, it's a matter of survival, a crossroads match in the career, the storied career of the great Edward Folayang. Now he's back to his feet, and our live crowd appreciating it. Sinks in a single leg here, does Antonio.
See, immediately Caruso tried to jump on him again. Good job by Folayang to work his way back up, and a nice high crotch landed by Caruso to land in side control. Now he's going to try to take his left knee and get it nice and tight to the body, but Folayang does a good job of retaining half guard. Caruso told me he can do this type of match for 15 minutes hard. He trained harder than he ever has in his entire life, because achieving the one medal, getting the one medal wrapped around his neck is something he has dreamed about giving to his father, because it means that much to him.
Antonio has had the greatest training camp, working alongside world champions Ong Lan Sung and Martin Nguyen, both of them featuring later on tonight. Do you see any similarities, any signs of Martin or Ong Lan in Antonio at the moment, Dragon?
Well, what they've done is they've established a game plan for him. They've helped him sort of design a blueprint on how to beat Folayang, and you're seeing it come to fruition right now. But good job by Folayang. He's got to create separation. You can see that choke is trying to get sunk in there by Caruso.
Oh,
He's got to
yes.
free his leg and start to move. This is a bad spot for Edward to be in. Good job to kick
Oh,
his leg free.
yes. Is it the beginning of the end for Folayang? Caruso's getting tied up and Edward's free. The pride of the Philippines is free, and he's back to a striking position. Of course, Martin Nguyen did defeat Edward Folayang. So in developing the game plan for Antonio tonight,
10 seconds.
Martin Nguyen knows the recipe. Edward's going to get some much-needed instruction from Mark Sanjiao in the corner between rounds here. We go to the towels. Big hello to Vincent Chappell in Georgia, USA, and Elaine Patterson in England. All of our fans watching around the world.
Look at this. This is what we were talking about at the Open. It is all about Caruso's pressure, not giving Folayang any space to breathe, just constantly attacking him. Here's a good job of getting him back down to the ground. Here's that darce that he went for. You can see Folayang did a beautiful job of kicking his leg free and escaping, and then working his way back up and defending the choke again. Folayang is tough as nails with a heart the size of the Philippines, but he's got to stop that forward pressure coming from